ब्रेकपछि फेरि स्वागत छ गुड मर्निङ नेपालमा। हामी सानै उमेरमा के गर्न सक्छौं भन्ने प्रश्न हामी गरिरहेको हुन्छौं। अझै उमेर बाँकी छ, गर्नुपर्ने चीज धेरै छ भनिराख्दाखेरि 13-14 वर्षको उमेरमा नै देशको प्रतिनिधि बनेर खेलाडी भएर देशलाई रिप्रेजेन्ट गर्ने प्राइड कस्तो हुन्छ होला? पक्कै पनि हामी सोच्दाखेरि पनि अचम्म लाग्छ। तर त्यो अचम्मलाई रियालिटीमा बनाउन सफल हुनुभएको खेलाडी आज हामीसँग हुनुहुन्छ। उहाँ हुनुहुन्छ नेपाली स्विमर। शी प्लेज फर अन्डर द क्याटेगोरी अफ 13 and 14 and she's only 14 years old. उहाँलाई कार्यक्रममा स्वागत गरौँ रोयल प्रजापति। नमस्ते रोयल।
नमस्ते।
हजुरलाई एकदमै स्वागत छ गुड मर्निङ नेपालमा। This is your first time in a show?
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
Kind of.
अब हुनु पर्दैन. This is such a light-hearted show and we have you and we'll have this conversation in a very light way. So are you a morning person?
Well, I have to be.
Yes, because that you are a swimmer, you are an athlete, of course, that you are a morning person. So you're a morning person, that you are in Nepal for your summer vacations.
Yeah.
Normally you are training. So how does your routine goes in Nepal? What you are doing?
So normally I try to be in bed by 8:30 or 9.
Wow.
Because I have to wake up at 4 and we have to be in the pool at 5. So training banda agadi चाहिँ stretching haru alikati walking just to get the body warmed up before the warm up and then stretching and then at 5 we dive in.
Yes.
And then we get out at 7ish, depends on the training. And then I just carry on with my day.
That's when tapai uta hundaheri and Nepal ma hundaheri चाहिँ
No, that's when I'm in Nepal.
That's what you do in Nepal.
And I don't have studies here, so dinbari I'm free. I can go around with my family, just spend time with them. But there, same thing. I wake up at 5, get in pool by 5:30. Ani sakine bittikai we finish at 7:50. We have to be in class by 8:20. So change garera, breakfast khaera, chito class ma bhagera. It's like really.
So there's a busy life there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's alikati life pani.
Yeah, it's really easy here.
So despite such busy schedule, yaha pani train garinu bhako cha, hamra morning mai time dinu bhako cha. We are really grateful for that. So let's begin with you are really young, a 14-year age person. Normally के गरेर हुन्छौं हामी लाइफमा भन्दाखेरि नर्मली हामी सोचि नै रहा हुन्छौं हामी क्लास अटेन्ड गरेर हुन्छौं very normal ordinary life of any young 14 years, but what you are doing is extraordinary. So how did this journey of swimming actually begin? कहिले सुरु भएको थियो यो यात्रा?
So it wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna be a swimmer. I was really young and
that is like how कति थियो त्यो उमेर? Really young
भने 5. 5? Yeah, अनि I was like born here, I was raised here, so I was here, and then there's this pool, it's like SR Party Palace, so it's not like a fancy thing, just like a normal pool. Swimming pool. And my mom actually used to swim there, just like for her, health and for fun, and I was really young, so like why not, she can like join me. And then I went in to the pool. That was like my first time, to be honest. It was with my mom. And I went in, I swam, and I actually learned in like a couple of weeks. And the person who owned the swimming pool is my Tuloba. His name is Rajendra Prajapati. So he was like, oh, like she's really good. Honestly, I see a lot of potential in her. Ani wahako chora pani, he's like a national, he used to be one, and he like told my dad, you know what, like get her into swimming. And my dad was like, okay, I will. And then I just trained and I just got better. Wow.
So you are saying that at the age of 5 you started, like you're very young, so you loved swimming and you learned in 1 week.
A few weeks, but not a month. Like I was like pretty good.
Wow, like I am still trying to learn swimming and I still find it so difficult, and you learn in that age. Well, I think I need to keep up with my swimming classes. So while you say so, the journey in such young age, so when was that day you went to your family and said, I want to be a swimmer? When was that?
Honestly, it was like we all took it together. So it was like we all knew that I wanted to be a swimmer, so there wasn't like anyone saying you have to be one or like I want to be one. It was like everyone did it together, made it happen together. So
So everybody like supported you to be a swimmer. That's amazing. So what was your feeling when you finally said like, yes, I want to be a swimmer. Now I want to go in the pool. I want to do the swimming as an athlete. How was that feeling for you?
It was really good, especially the thing about being an athlete is like you learn so much.
Yes.
Teamwork, integrity, respect, honestly like a lot of things in life. If you're an athlete, I think you learn it. So that's the one thing that really like had me there. So I was like, I really want to take it forward.
So यति young age मा तपाई नेपाल जुन age group लाई तपाईले represent गर्नुहुन्छ त्यसको already top athletes, top swimmer मा कुरा गरे top 5 मा तपाईकै नाम आउँछ. So यो achievement feel हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ how do you really reflect towards it?
I try not to be really like proud and showing off about it. I try my best to be humble because I think it's really important. And I think supporting everyone, the ones that are above me, the ones that are below me, no matter like just go timing no matter how slow they are, no matter how fast they are, just respecting them. Still going up to them and congratulating them. So that's
so nice of you to say that, and you are really young as well. And in this young age, you are 14. There will be lots of proudest moment that is coming in your life. But so far, what you feel is your proudest moment in your career?
I remember like 2021 October. It was the first like national selection-ish game we had. After lockdown, it was like a long lockdown. Everyone was home, and
you were not training till time. Right?
I started at the starting of 2021. 2019 and 2020, I was home because it's very like risky to be out. So the teams were kind of apart. Everyone's in your house, not really. But then in that competition, when finally everyone's out and everyone was swimming in that competition, that was my first time being into the nationals. And it was really good because it was like first time being a national player. I remember I went home and I got a call. Well, my dad got a call and he was like, it was from my coach. At that time, my coach used to be Wangden Guru. And he called my dad and he was like, oh, she's in the national group. Like, that's really amazing for us. And it was a really good experience.
So going by your name as Royal and then now going as Nepal, how does that feeling makes you every day?
It feels really good, just waking up and being like...
Yes, and how do you keep up? Like every day you have to train. You have so many things on your plate right now because you are a swimmer, you have to train. You are also educating yourself, you are in school. And besides that, also you have to keep up with the routine, you have to keep up with your family. How you're managing everything?
I think putting your priorities straight. I could be out with my family till 10. Like last night I was out till 10. I went home at 10, but still like trying your 100% on getting into training. The good thing is right now I'm not studying. So I'm in a break, so I can come home and I can relax. But usually there they have a schedule for us, so it's pretty straightforward.
What's like US life there?
It's actually really hectic.
Yes. Can you share us?
Yeah. So classes, the school is pretty big, so you just go here. It's a lot of walking, and we have double trainings, so morning and then evening. Sometimes as soon as classes end, we gotta run up, grab our bags, get to training. Sometimes it's kind of hard because we don't really like eat enough before training, and then we get really hungry. And then after training, we gotta go and have food, and then try to get in bed early because then we have training the other day in the morning, and then get our homeworks done, which is like that's the one thing that's kind of hard, but we're still managing.
You are still doing homework, and at the other time you are also doing homework in class for the country as well. My God, I can't even imagine how your schedule must be. So as you balance everything, it's very important to have a very strong coach or strong people in your life that keeps on supporting you. So when you were planning to be in part of a professional active swimming career, so who were coaching you? So kasto थियो coaching तपाईको लाइफमा चाहिँ कस्तो कोचहरु हुन्थ्यो, कस्तो साथ पाउनु भएको थियो तपाईले?
So मेरोमा चाहिँ most of my in my life म यतै बसेको हो. So यतादेखि मलाई पुश गर्ने चाहिँ मेरो फर्स्टमा अहिलेको chief coach Shankar Guru. He trained me a lot, honestly. ठ्याक्क लकडाउन भन्दा अगाडि he trained me, and then त्यसपछि while I got into the nationals, the one who really helped me to get into the platform, Wangden Guru, as I said before. And afterwards, I changed schools, so I was in Lincoln. And then there's my coach, my kind of my favorite coach.
Yes.
His name is Luke Davis. He is a really good coach.
He's training you back there in US?
No, here in Nepal, yeah. And he's really amazing. I had such a good timings with him. I did really nice when I was training with him. And honestly, all the coaches I've trained with. त्यसपछि चाहिँ ठ्याक्क मेरो after I trained with Coach Luke, I went to the UK. So I shifted. I went there. And there I'm training with Ernest. He's really a good coach. He pushes me way above my limit. And I think the best thing about being a coach is they kind of be your friend, not oh, you have to do this, but you know, in a friendly way, you should do this and it's going to be really good for you. And yeah, I really like it.
Wow. So having such great coaches in our life is very important, because they are the one who gives us the light and the path. It makes it easy. The path becomes really easy. So you yatra गरिरहँदा यो journey में यति धेरै कुरा हुँदाखेरि family छ, coaches छ. Now let's talk about your friends. So you're so busy. Do you have a friend circle? साथीहरूले भन्नुहुन्छ रोयल त अब ठुलो भइसक्यो, अब रोयलसँग हाम्रो लागि टाइम छैन, यस्तो सुन्नु पर्छ कति?
I don't think I'm I know I'll hear it someday in life.
Yes.
But I don't think right now I've not heard it. But I know my friends is gonna come.
So how are
soon.
your friend circle on your terms of your schedule? You're traveling. You have so many things. कस्तो छ उहाँहरुको
friends. So I'm in a boarding school.
So
त्यो कुरा चाहिँ boarding अब एउटै dorm मा भएपछि साथीहरु हुन्छ. त्यो एउटा चाहिँ I like it because honestly you sleep with your friends, you eat with them, you're 24/7 with them. So there it doesn't affect me a lot because I don't have to go out and just
they're also having some kind of similar schedules.
Yeah.
So Nepalमा चाहिँ कस्तो छ?
नेपालमा it's actually pretty hard because swimming जाऊ अनि पहिला त लिंकनमा हुने बेला I used to स्कुल जाने स्विमिङ गर्ने, स्कुल जाने स्विमिङ गर्ने. स्कुलको बेला चाहिँ साथीहरु हुन्थ्यो तर क्लासेस हुन्थ्यो, सो धेरै बोल्न पाउँदैन थियो. तर त्यही हो, अब friends are actually pretty understanding. They support me a lot.
I think they are watching you right now and they will be very proud to see you here. And पक्कै पनि you need to have that good friend circle. धेरै जना तपाई जस्तो साथी भयो भने उहाँले घरमा कति गाली पनि खानुहुन्छ, हेर रोयल कहाँ पुगिसक्यो तिमीहरु के गर्दैछौ भनेर. Okay, so you are that friend. You know, we all have that एकजना साथी जो चाहिँ कस्तो खतरा गरेर आउँछ अनि त्यो साथीले कति सुन्नु पर्छ, but we take pride in that. Royal. So Royal, पक्कै पनि तपाईको यात्राको कुरा गर्दा of course you have schedule, your friend circle ko kura garda. What you do when you are not inside the water? I actually right now I am a really big fan of spending time with my brother. Because boarding, the thing is homesickness. Yes. It is just it's hell when you're homesick. Kasto ekdamai family चाहिने, you know. And then I'm going soon, so definitely bhaiसँग spend garna, I really like it. We mess around, we just go around the house and just so laugh. You are the typical brother and sister who keeps on fighting all the time, but you do anything for each other. So you have that kind of relationship with your brother. How young he is?
He's 6 years old.
And don't tell me he's also already in swimming.
He is.
Oh my God!
Just last weekend he almost made it to the finals.
Wow! So the Prajapati family is making sure that they bring all the pride to Nepal through your family. Yeah. That's amazing. So you are spending a lot of time with your brother when you are not in the waters. So let me talk, like you are a Prajapati, you are a Nevar. So how much you are into food? Kati balance garnu parcha, kati diet garnu parcha, khana kati ko khanu huncha? Because in the Nevari family, cuisine is my favorite. Cuisine is Nevari cuisine, and I love Nevari food. How you control that? You have a diet plan?
I do. So my dad's Newar, my mom's Mughar, so it like blends in. I get a variety of foods, but I think uta chai testo like Nepali food the paउँदैन. It's always British food. Biano hash brown, omelets or
Nepali masala paउँदैन.
Oh, so you missed out a lot. So eta chai I don't think my parents are that like controlling of it. They let me have not oily food.
Not oily. So what is your like food intake? Please share that to us as well, so that we can also plan to have like a healthy diet. What is yours?
So I try to, as much calories I burn, I try to intake double of that, and I try to have like 60 grams of protein in a day.
Wow. You calculate?
Yeah, I do actually. And then I have a lot of fiber, fruits, vegetables. Nepali food has a lot of fiber, sagaru, ani mamile pani. My mom is really supportive when it comes to food. Like she takes care of all my diet. Ke khane dekhi ke nakhane, she like takes care of.
Yeah, and that is what love you are getting here. Ani pokai pani Nepal chhodera janu paryo ni ta kati garo pani huncha hola. And as we were talking before, also at the while we were getting ready, you told me that the school you are at, tyaha tapai matai Nepali ho.
Yeah.
And how is that feeling to be the only Nepali? How is the response of other people to a Nepali?
It feels really. It's a really proud moment, like knowing the fact that there's no one that knows my culture and getting to share it with them. And honestly, like there was this time where my teacher asked me to write these Nepali words, and I wrote it in the board, and everyone was like fascinated. They were like, "Wow, kasto like Nepali, kasto ramro akshararu huँदो रहेछ." अनि just everyone loves Nepal, like Nepal and the Nepali people there. Like I think बाहिर विदेशमा चाहिँ Mount Everest भएर अनि मान्छेहरु पनि, they say Nepali people are like really amazing and nice and helpful. Especially it's a country filled with culture, heritage, just love and kindness. Especially Mount Everest.
So there's a lot of respect for Nepal, and that is so amazing. It makes your stay while you are there more amazing and comfortable as well. So I saw I was of course stalking your Facebook as well, and I saw lots of photos with lots of athletes. So what was that that unreal moment for you? Which athlete you made and it was like, oh my God, I met her or him? Who was that? You have a favorite?
I do have a favorite. She's Nepali, Gaurika Singh.
Of course.
Everyone
I was
her.
expecting that name. That's why I asked this question.
Yeah. She kind of reminds, well, when I look at her, she reminds me of me because she's got a younger brother and I have a younger brother.
If I'm not mistaken, I saw a photo that Gaurika was with you, a little you. Yes. Was that you?
Yes, that was me.
I was like so surprised now when you are playing with her. So how was that experience like?
So that was in Lincoln.
Yes.
And at that time, I had no connection with Lincoln. Like I wasn't, you know.
What was your age that time?
I was swimming in under 10. So I was like 10 or 9.
Yes.
I was pretty young, and you know, Gaurika, she normally didn't really swim like school games, but she swam at that time, and I was like, oh my God, that's her. Like I need to take a picture with her. And we got a picture, and she was actually really nice. So she's very kind. She's like very open-minded. I think like she will smile at you. She's not like, oh, I shouldn't talk to them. Like, even if you know them, even if you don't know them, she'll come up to you and she'll be like...
With so much of fame also, she's very humble.
She is.
Wow, and that's what an athlete always looks up to. हामीले आफूले हेरिरहने एथलिटहरु as humble, as sweet भेट्यो भने त it amazes us. पहिला गौरीका सिंहसँग गएर फोटो खिच्न तपाईले खिचिराख्दा अलि धेरै जना तपाईसँग आएर फोटो खिच्नुहुन्छ त्यो चाहिँ कस्तो लाग्छ
राम्रो लाग्छ pride नराख्ने ego धेरै हाई नराख्ने
So you know you are also तपाई बाहिर ट्रेन गरिरहनु भएको छ गौरीका पनि बाहिर ट्रेन गर्न छ धेरै जना हाम्रो खेलाडीहरु चाहिँ स्विमिङको कुरा गर्दा चाहिँ बाहिर ट्रेन गर्नु परिरहेको छ नेपालमा किन ट्रेन गर्ने माहौल नबनायो हो कि what is there in Nepal that could have been better that there would have been swimmers as नेपालमै केही ट्रेन गर्नको लागि what do you think what we should be doing in Nepal that can bring players to train here in Nepal
I think afno actually गर्ने कुरा हो you know people say facility दिएन यो दिएन I think it's all about yourself how you manage your ways
yes
like I know a lot of swimmers who don't even have the facilities like other swimmers get but they still have their ways up they still like you know do the extra things people don't do अनि हुन्छ नि associationले facility दिएन pool दिएन but I think they've done as much as they could I don't know what people want them to do but one thing I think could be better is gameहरु जाने बेला चाहिँ अलि नेपाललाई चाहिँ I don't see much people going like I don't see the group yeah crowd as well but you know the team like I see a very less amount there's only like 1 or 2 people going to the world championship which is what I understand but Asian games South Asian games I would love to see like a whole team
more representation of Nepal going forward.
I would prefer that I think there's more officials going than players going which is something is just
it doesn't make
about
sense.
The players, like
एउटा ठुलो यो कुरा पनि आइरहन्छ हामीले प्लेयर्सहरुको लागि त जहिले पनि के हो when there's a will there's a way players always do their best to represent their country and we have seen amazing players even like yourself who is trying their best to do best in swimming so that you can bring pride to Nepal तर अब त्यसलाई चाहिँ कसरी ब्यालेन्स गर्छ भन्ने कुरा त नेपाल सरकारको पनि आउँछ खेलकुद मन्त्रालयको पनि आउँछ कि हामीले चाहिँ खेलाडीहरुको रिप्रेजेन्टेसन स्ट्रङ बनाउनको लागि चाहिँ खेलाडीहरुलाई चाहिँ धेरै बाहिर लिएर जानु पर्यो कि आफ्नो ग्रुप हैन आफ्नो सपोर्ट्स भन्दा पनि खेलाडीहरुलाई चाहिँ धेरै लिएर जान सक्यौं रिप्रेजेन्ट गर्न सक्यौं भने एकदम राम्रो हुन्छ किनकि आई थिंक स्विमिङ हैज बीन वन प्लेटफर्म फर नेपाल त्यहाँ कति धेरै इन्टरनेशनल अचिभमेन्ट चाहिँ स्विमर्सहरुले लिएर आछ सो इट्स हाई टाइम दैट वी ट्राई टु डु मच मोर फैसिलिटेट फर द स्विमर्स इन नेपाल एन्ड यही सन्दर्भमा अझै धेरै कुराहरु गर्न बाँकी छ तर यो छोटो ब्रेक पछि ब्रेक पछि फेरि स्वागत छ गुड मर्निङ नेपालमा आज हामी एकदमै युवा जोशसँग कुरा गरिरहेका छौं जो नेपालको प्रतिनिधि बनेर नेपाललाई स्विमिङमा अझै धेरै माथि लेभलसम्म लिएर जाने सपना र उद्देश्यसँग आफूलाई ट्रेन पनि गरिरहनु भएको छ र नेपाललाई रिप्रेजेन्ट पनि गरिरहनु भएको छ रोयल प्रजापति रोयल हामीले भर्खरै कुरा गर्दाखेरि वी टक्ड अबाउट अलमोस्ट अबाउट योर जर्नी वी टक्ड अबाउट हाउ नेपाल गभर्नमेन्ट क्यान डु मच मोर अन द टर्म्स अफ डुइङ फर द प्लेयर्स सो द्याट दे क्यान फाइन्ड नेपालमै के गर्नको लागि नेपालमै ट्रेनिङको अपर्च्युनिटिज इन्टरनेशनल जाँदाखेरि नेपाली खेलाडी लट्स अफ थिङ्स आर गोइङ देयर सो अगेन कमिङ ब्याक टु योर जर्नी तपाईको कति धेरै ठाउँमा इन्टरनेशनल गेम्सहरु हुन्छ होला कम्पिटिसन्सहरु हुन्छ सो तपाईको चाहिँ रेगुलर सपोर्टिङ चियरिङ क्राउड चाहिँ को हुन्छ इट्स योर फ्यामिली इट्स योर पेरेन्ट्स हु आर दे
honestly my family like if I'm swimming there and obviously my dad's here my mom's like not in the place where I'm in the competition they're gonna watch the live and my mom's aunt 2 of them are in the UK 1 of them are in Hong Kong they're still gonna watch it they're gonna ask for the live link and they're gonna go and they're gonna watch and yeah they're literally going to screen record it and they're going to post it like they're really like,
so when you are swimming you'll be like oh they are watching me
I know
so
they're watching
you have the pressure how much pressure you feel before going for any like swimming competitions
I don't feel pressured because my dad always says that jati garnu cha training mai garcha so there's no point of not training and going and stressing about it whatever you've done, you just go out there, you do it. Like racing is all about showing what you've trained. And yeah, sometimes you might not be at your best like place, and you might not do good, but it's
you know, you mentioned about your coaches, but the way you are sharing about your dad and his lessons, I think he's also your coach. How is your relationship with your dad when it comes to swimming, and how he has been a support to you in your life?
I think he's my longest coach, to be honest. Like
your dad is your longest coach. Wow.
Literally, he is. Every day, even now, I train, and he's gonna, when we're home, he's gonna sit down with me and he's gonna be like, right, so your technique, this is wrong, you're gonna do it this way. And when I actually listen to him, I do really good. Like I feel better in the water, and I just like, because he's my dad, so it's better to connect, and ekdamai sajilo bhaera, he supports me a lot.
Definitely.
And he wakes up with me 4 in the morning. He actually wakes up before me.
Yeah, so it's your dream, but he's also leading that dream. Wow. And what is your biggest dream as a swimmer?
I really want to go to the Olympics.
Wow.
And yeah, just represent Nepal.
And what would be one day, how you'll react? Say, like, Roel, you've been selected for the Olympics. What would be your reaction?
I would be really happy. I would be like, well, I would just be surprised. And
so do you have like, you know, there are so many Olympians who are doing amazing in swimming, and I'm just swimming now, oh my god, the world's khata swimmers. So do you have a favorite swimmer, not in the terms of only as a Nepali swimmer, but around the world? Who is
I think Adam Peaty. He's a dad now, but he's still swimming. He's still athlete. But I think हुन त सबैले नै like एकदमै hard work गरेरै पुग्छ, अनि यस्तो एउटालाई अब फेभरेटाइज गर्यो भने फेरि अर्को पनि कति हार्ड वर्क गरेको हुन्छ. तर Adam Peaty, I think I've seen him train. He's very consistent, very hardworking, अनि एकदमै पुरै प्यासनले गर्छ. अब यति बच्चा भएपछि पनि he's still like working. So
yeah, and it's not about giving up, right? So यति हामीले तपाईको यस्तो brighter side, futures को कुरा गरिराख्दाखेरि, the loving support you have, everything adds so much to your performances. But कहिलेकाहीँ चाहिँ overwhelming feeling आउँछ, कहिलेकाहीँ हामीमा हुन्छ नि, like there is so much of emotional challenges that comes, roller coaster भएर आउँछ, कहिलेकाहीँ give up गर्न पनि मन लाग्छ. रोयललाई कहिले पनि अब त अति भयो, give up गर्न मन लाग्ने या के हुन्छ त्यसले गर्दा कहिलेकाहीँ चाहिँ I don't want to do this, त्यस्तो कहिले feeling आएको छ कि छैन?
त्यो त कहिले आउँदैन.
Wow.
No, I don't, like I just, for me, jati game bigre pani, jati je bhaye pani tyo, oh, I'm gonna like give up. I've never felt that. I don't think I will, because I've always like, if I have a bad race, I'm not like really like, oh my gosh, like it's the end of the world, because I've always grew up with people surrounding me by saying there's much more than a race and it doesn't define you. So I think जहिले पनि अब कहिलेकाहीँ गेम बिग्रिन्छ, सबैको बिग्रिन्छ. कहिलेकाहीँ अलि हल्का नराम्रो भयो भने it's fine. There's more races, and the more
हामी सानो कुरामा यति स्ट्रेस लिन्छौँ. हामीले एउटा एक्जाम कि यही एजमा पनि हेर्नु नि 14 इयर्समा हामी सबसे धेरै स्ट्रेस लिनु भने एक्जामको नै हुन्छ, किन सबैले एक्जामको प्रेसर दिइरहन्छ. तर एक्जामको प्रेसर छ, रिजल्ट कम्पिटिसनको प्रेसर हुँदाखेरि पनि यु आर दिस काम. मतलब पक्कै पनि आई थिङ्क योर पेरेन्ट्स ह्याभ डन अ ग्रेट जब, एन्ड हाउ यु आर अल्सो टेकिङ लाइफ. 14 इयर्समा यु हेभ गट द लाइफ फिलोसफी, एन्ड आई जस्ट विश त्यही नै add on हुँदै जाओस्. So what has been one best advice that you have got that keeps you going? And from whom?
There is one. I'm just gonna like say it in my head so I don't mess it up. It was said, I saw it in an interview. It was said by our
But anyways, what was that?
It was
advice.
Dukhako bela naatine ra sukhako bela namatine. It's by our queen.
Yeah, it's the most popular saying.
Yeah.
And you take by that, you stand by that.
I do, I really do. Dukhako bela, you know, you just get in the pool and you train. That's what you do.
Right.
And if you do really good, you know, people are going to congratulate you and you're just going to be like, thank you, and not go.
Wow, that's amazing. I think that is still हामी सबैजनाले जुनै पनि उमेरमा भन्छ पक्कै पनि दुःखको बेलामा नआतिकन सुखको बेला नमातिकन जीवनलाई चाहिँ हेर्नुपर्छ त्यसले गर्दाखेरि at least we are not pressuring ourselves because life happens 5% and how we are reacting is 95%. So त्यही भएर पनि त्यसलाई पनि अलिकति ब्यालेन्स गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ धेरै जस्तो चाहिँ तपाईको एजमा भएका धेरै बच्चाहरूलाई चाहिँ कस्तो हुन्छ भनेर भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ we get scared आफ्नो प्यासन भए पनि घरमा भन्न डराइरा हुन्छ we get scared easily. So जसले चाहिँ तपाईलाई हेरिरहनु भएको छ जो तपाईको लागि चाहिँ जो धेरै जना इन्स्पिरेसन तपाईलाई मान्नुहुन्छ what would you like to say to those kids who want to do something who are very passionate but are scared?
I think it's normal to be scared going forward. नयाँ कुरालाई अगाडि बढाउन लागि हेर्न लागि डराउने अनि हल्का हुन्छ कि हुँदैन that's a very normal feeling. So मलाई चाहिँ I would like to say that there is nothing wrong in giving it a try. Even if you fail, if no one's gonna remember it in 5 years, honestly, just give it a go. Give your 100% and I'm pretty sure they'll success.
Yes, अनि त्यही सक्सेसको साथ चाहिँ अभिभावकहरूलाई पेरेन्ट्स गार्जियन जतिजना पनि हुनुहुन्छ होला साथ दिनु होला किनकि रोयलले जस्तो साथ पाउनु भयो परिवारबाट त्यही साथले गर्दा पनि हामीले उहाँको जर्नीलाई शेयर गरिरहेको छौं सेलिब्रेट गरिरहेको छौं त्यही भएर तपाईहरु पनि त्यस्तै पेरेन्ट्स बन्नु होला रोयलको पेरेन्ट्स जस्तै रोयलको अभिभावक जस्तै जसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ रोयल जस्तै हामीले नेपालमा धेरै inspiring युवाहरू पाउन सकौं नेपालको खेल क्षेत्रमा र रोयल when you are of course 14 and but still I'd like to ask when you said you were started swimming at 6 what would you like to say to your that 6-year-old a younger self to your
just keep on going and that do the extra things people don't do so visualizing your training looking through your techniques mostly people just swim and gym train and gym but the extra things people don't do is look through their techniques
yes
you know review their races ka mistake bhayo ke aba improve garnu
mistake हेर्दैन
त्यो it's really important to like look back at your mistake and you make sure to not repeat it to improve it.
Yes. So while you say so, there's so many things that we should do in our own life, right? So, जो चाहिँ swimmer पनि होइन या आफ्नो लाइफलाई ब्यालेन्स गर्न खोजिरहनु भएको छ के चीज कस्तो खाली माइन्डसेट राख्यो भने चाहिँ we can have a healthier lifestyle जस्तो लाग्छ तपाईलाई from your experience. Anyone with any age people can do that जस्तो लाग्छ सजिलैसँग if we are not a swimmer as well. That you have learned in your journey, that one thing that we can keep on going in our lives.
Honestly, I think it doesn't define you. If you fail, I think the one thing is people really scared to like fail. You know, I see a lot of swimmers who have been trying for the Olympics and they've not been getting in, their timings aren't at that level, but it doesn't like
it doesn't define
really and I've seen people just be really upset and not see their worth, but I think if anyone in life, if they ever go through something bad or something that's not good, then I think they should remember that it's okay, and I think it's never that deep. Like
life is simple. We need to keep it simple. That's amazing. At this age, the wisdom you have, the experience we have, we look to be like that in any age we are. त्यही भएर पक्कै पनि उमेरले केही पनि हुँदैन भन्ने कुरा रोयलले प्रुभ गरिसक्नु भएको छ र रोयल यत्रो लामो अब भर्खर त तपाई 14 इयर्स हुनुहुन्छ तपाईको यात्रा त निकै लामो छ एज अ स्विमर पनि तर how you would like to be remembered not just as a swimmer but as Royal?
I want to be much more than a swimmer. I really want to represent my country. अब swimming sports को category मा भए पनि as an individual myself, I want to be a dermatologist. So
you want to be a dermatologist?
Yeah, I think I would definitely love to take Nepal on that level someday.
Yes. Wow, that sounds already really interesting as well. र कार्यक्रमको हामी अन्त्यमा आइराख्दाखेरि हामीले धेरै जस्तो कन्भर्सेसन दर्शकलाई लाइरा होला हामीले धेरै चोटी चाहिँ इंग्लिशमा कुरा गरिरहेको छौं र यो इंग्लिशमा कुरा गरिराख्दाखेरि चाहिँ कहिलेकाहीँ चाहिँ हामी नेपालीहरुलाई चाहिँ के प्रेसर हुन्छ भने नेपाली भएर इंग्लिशमा बोल्यो भनेर हुन्छ तपाईलाई कति सुन्नु पर्छ यो इन्टरभ्युजहरुमा जाँदाखेरि
अझसम्म त सुन्नु परेको छैन
तपाईको नेपाली क्यूट छ तर
म त बोल्छु
तर कम्फर्टेबल चाहिँ इंग्लिशमा हुनुहुन्छ आर्टिकुलेसन गर्न सजिलो हुन्छ
या आई थिंक cuz उता पनि
त्यही गरेर बोल्ने
तर बोल्यो भने त म चाहिँ माने
बोल्नुहुन्छ सो नेपाली बोले पनि अंग्रेजी बोले पनि हामीले आफ्नो भावना राख्न सक्छौं
हजुर आई डोन्ट थिंक त्यसले म्याटर गर्छ अब इंग्लिशमा भने पनि नेपालीमा भने पनि बुझ्नेले बुझ्छ सो
भावना र मनको कनेक्सन हो जुन पक्कै पनि हामीले रोयलसँग कनेक्ट भइसकेको छौं पक्कै पनि रोयलको जर्नी हामी सबैजनाको लागि प्रेरणादायी हुन्छ किनकि हामी के गर्ने जीवनमा गर्नलाई के पनि छैन भनिराख्दाखेरि गिभ अप गर्न मन लागिराख्दाखेरि हामी कहाँ जाने भनिराख्दाखेरि खेल क्षेत्रमा पनि यति राम्रो उदाहरण बनिरहेको रोयल हामी सबैको लागि प्रेरणादायी हुनुभएको छ र पक्कै पनि उहाँले आजको हाम्रो दिनलाई शुभ गरेर सुरुवात गरिदिनु भएको छ थ्यांक यू सो मच रोयल for coming here, giving us your valuable time. When you go back, we hope that you can bring more achievements to Nepal and you will always remember this interview also. I'm promoting us as well. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
र यही भन्दै अब हामी कार्यक्रमको अन्त्यमा आइसकेको छौं र रोयल प्रजापतिको जर्नीसँग तपाईहरु पनि नजिक बस्न सक्नुहुन्छ उहाँलाई सामाजिक सञ्जालमा पनि उहाँले गरिरहेको कार्यहरूलाई तपाईले फलो गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ र उहाँलाई साथ दिदै गर्नु होला र उहाँलाई खेलाडीहरुलाई हामीले साथ दिनु भनेको देशको भविष्य र देशको आजको स्तम्भ बलियो पनि बनाउनु हो र रोयल प्रजापति जस्तै सम्पूर्ण युवाहरु जो नेपालको लागि नेपाललाई मनमा लिएर विश्वभरि नेपाललाई चिनाइरहेको छन् सबैजनालाई धन्यवाद भन्दै अब बिदा लिने बेला भइसकेको छ हामी भोलि शुक्रबार विशेष एपिसोड लिएर आउँछौं आजलाई भने बिदा दिनु होला तर हेर्दै गर्नु होला साथ दिदै गर्नु होला हामीलाई कान्तिपुर टेलिभिजनमा धन्यवाद नमस्ते